Good evening, everybody, and welcome back for another video for tonight. Um, Today, you know, it was no different. I'm trying to, figuring out what we need to do from, and not just saying that, but also we need to start handling better situations here. Okay. But let me tell y'all something. All right. Always take it easy at one time. Okay. Try not to to force yourself with that. Okay. And remember, learn something valuable about yourself. Okay. Cause I know it's not easy for us to helping people when they are sick, even though if they're feeling ill. Okay. But make sure you gotta be able to take care of yourself always. Okay. Especially you coming out here, drinking plenty of water out here. That's the best thing that you can do. All right. And remember that so I'm glad everybody has their certificate, including me, because I showed perseverance. I was just trying to maintain my high levels, especially to the Most High God. And we gotta be able to step it up. Okay. Because this job does not cost you a fortune. It's about taking care of your finances, and mostly your responsibilities that you need to take care of. All right. And remember, man, that it's something more valuable. Okay. Okay. So remember that no matter how hard it is, how you can try to be a successful motivator. Okay. And just remember that sometimes people are not around because they have busy going on, but I'm trying to working hard, making good money, and no time to play games. I gotta be able to do this job correctly, focusing and continuously focusing on my goals, keeping me what's more valuable to me. Okay. And let me tell you, so sometimes a lot of sometimes we're not not doing the best of it, but the greatest of all, you are, let me tell you something, you are still smart. You're still a great worker. You know, you're not alone. Okay? So, because I knew, like, helping the customers, trying to get paid on time so they can leave right out the door. Okay? And that's what makes the world, can make a huge difference for you. Okay? Just remember, man, okay? We are not too perfect for that. Nobody is. But there is something for us that we need to give, Not just yourself, but also for everybody who needs more support. Especially like I do, So I'm just trying to doing everything I can to, make good habits of this, survive in this world, and we're gonna continue to have a successful relationship with God. So just bear with me with that, okay? And just remember that, when there is nobody doing the work for you, you're handling it independently. All right? Why? Because I go in, I talk to the people that I really know about, and that's a very important thing, is taking care of ourselves, and we got to be able, to stay healthy, stay hydrated, make sure that your kidneys are not too affected by any means of necessary. And not because it's not because you're a failure, that doesn't mean you not going to be able to give up yourself like that. Okay? So just remember that so God is very, very proud of you, for all your healthy concerns. He's taking good care of you, whether we learn this the easiest way or in a better way. All right? And remember that even though we got value for ourselves, so you just gotta continue to is to show yourself. All right? Because I know in these last days it's gonna get tough. Okay? Times are gonna be hard. All right? But we got to be able to stand up for ourselves and see what we can do to, is to seek freedom. Remember that whatever you're going through some hard times right now, ask God. so he can help you with that. Okay, so just remember that sometimes, sometimes in this world, sometimes it's just too dangerous to travel out there, because they just don't have no food, no shelter, no place to live. It's times are just too tough out there. Okay, so all I'm asking you to do is ask God to help you recover everything what you got to do from now on. And remember, that's all we got to do easily. Okay, real talk. Okay, all right. Remember, I just want to wanted to give you a little story about it. And when we know that, as we all know, that thankfully we're healthy for the remainder of 2025 right now. And just remember that, it's not about, showing anger and bitter. It's about, showing resilience and happiness. And remember, consistency is the key. All right. So you got to be able to, put more effort to that, and practice with me. Okay? Because we need more time to step things up, continue to let our channel grow more and more, so we can add more to that. All right, guys. That's it for this evening. So I just wanted to say thank you very much for your hospitality. I appreciate you all tuning in tonight. And remember that make sure you don't lose your freedom. So, because remember that, justice will serve. Okay? So it's not gonna take away from us. Okay? So don't let anybody steal your joy, taking away your identity. We just gotta be very careful. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video for now. I just wanted to say thank you very much for everything. I hope you all have an amazing evening. Take care of yourselves, and remember, learn something valuable about yourself. Okay? All right. I'm out, y'all. Take care. Much blessings to everyone, and take care.